Last time on SAR Trail, we joined some friends and camped on a beautiful trail that took us to the edge of a southern Utah canyon. Now it's time to raise the bar with a more challenging trail and a stunning double waterfall campsite.
Something kinda crazy. I wanna go drive all night with you right next to me. I wanna go feel the pounding of your heartbeat. When we get up high, won't look down and won't look back. Yeah, when I die, I wanna know I lived like that. I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head. I wanna go make pictures look like postcards. I wanna go take the train and watch you sleep right in my arms. I wanna go where we don't know where we are. Climb something high, don't look down and don't look back. Yeah, when I die, I wanna know I live like that. I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head. Anywhere you wanna go. So many things in this world I wanna do, and when I die I wanna know you did them too. Baby, me and you. Yeah, I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head. With your hand in my head. I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head. Anywhere you wanna go. Anywhere you wanna go.
On the road from California to southern Utah, Vay had a leaf spring break on his trailer. After a few calls, we found a local shop that could take him in and install new springs. After a few hours, we were good as new. But we're back on paved road. Through the course of getting the leaf springs replaced on Vay's trailer, we found that the alignment on our front end isn't really as good as it should be. The driver's side front, the tire, which should be, going perfectly straight, it's tilted out a little bit to the top. And we're starting to notice a bad wear on the tire. And I figure by the time we finish this Utah, maybe Arizona, and then ultimately back to Colorado trip, we'll have destroyed that driver's side front tire. So we're getting ready to go get that fixed. Had to make some calls around to find. That guy's fishtailing everywhere.
Man.
Nice. Sorry, guy in front of us, trailer, all over the place. We're gonna slow down. So we called around to a couple different places to find a company that knows how to work on 4x4s and adjustable upper control arms, which we have. We just wanted to make sure we can get this done right, because not every shop is going to be comfortable working on this setup to try to get it aligned. So that's our project for this morning, and then hopefully that goes well and we're back on the trail. We called around to a couple 4x4 shops and they said you were the guys to come to. Okay. Eric says Leroy is OCD the man, so that's what we need here. Because we've had so much trouble with this front end.
Okay.
And right now you can see that this driver's side tilts out a little bit. We're not wearing here, and we're wearing pretty hard on the outside.
Right.
And then the opposite over here, obviously. It's adjustable upper control arms. It's going to be a pain. I would rather pay you for the time it takes you to do it than you rush through it. So
I have to see where it's sitting at first. Yeah. And do you guys always have this much weight on the vehicle?
We do. When we drive it, it's like this.
Okay. That's good information too.
Okay.
Because the toe will set in and out depending on how much pounds are on there. And also messes with camber.
Yep. Okay. Sweet.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Good. Get a handle.
You want it? Awesome.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all. I deal with stuff like this all the time.
Perfect. You're the right guy.
Okay.
We have tried several shops over the past few years to get a good front end alignment, but we haven't had any success. But this looks promising. So, with some time to kill, we decided to check out St. George and look for some lunch. This is these things I'm guessing are what, about 90 minutes? That's been my experience so far. So hopefully 90 minutes we'll be heading toward you guys.
No rush, but if we decide anything, we'll let you know.
Perfect. All right, awesome, Bay. So southern Utah has cactus plants, and Bailey got her hands in one of them. So Natalie's trying to pull out little tiny cactus thorns. Not good.
We walked over for some lunch to the Happy Burger Grill.
Bailey, no, it's that hot pepper.
Horrible.
All right, so if you're ever in southern Utah and your Hummer H3 needs some mechanical work and you're stuck just sitting around, come to the Habit Burger Grill in St. George. It's really, really good. It's kind of like gourmet burgers and some other stuff. Really good food. All right, so we're back from lunch, and Leroy here, he's the one that got up underneath it. And tell us what you found out.
Well, after I was doing adjustments, I adjusted your camber and caster and toe setting, and then I've noticed that you had some issues with the noise and rattle or something.
Yep.
So then I crawled back underneath it and then found the rack and pinion bolts being loose. Brackets that bolt back to back onto the main frame, the subframe on the front.
That aluminum collar, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I retightened that down, and then I went from there and I didn't hear any more noise. And then I double checked the ball joints on it, got a little bit of play on the passenger side, and then I think it got rid of all the noise that you said it had. Okay. But I felt a little bit, and I think it's from the upper ball joint on that right side.
Okay.
And then I did lube and got grease into the lower ball joints as well.
Were they dry?
Not that I could really tell, but usually there's enough grease in there when they sell it to you and been pre-installed the first time.
Yeah.
But I added some and it took quite a bit anyway. So,
okay, sweet.
Yeah, so we're all good there.
Okay.
And
yeah, tire rotation?
Yeah. So anytime you got bad wear like that going down the road, it is great to kick those tires to the back so they don't continue wearing that way.
Okay, great.
And being on the back, you should square them back out and get them flat.
That is good news.
Okay.
They're happy campers, we can say.
Yeah, for sure. So Eric, Leroy, Bracken's Auto Tech, right? I got it right?
Yes.
So Bracken's Auto Tech, man, if you're driving a Hummer H3 and you're broken down in southern Utah, come to St. George, see these guys, or any other vehicle too.
It doesn't matter. I specialize in front end.
Yeah.
Front ends, alignments, suspension and all.
Lifts,
Awesome.
yep, everything.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys.
You're welcome. Thank you for choosing us as a shop.
It was good meeting you guys.
Yeah. I'll tell you the outcome in advance. The guys at Bracken's Auto Tech did an incredible job on our H3. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you, Eric. You guys are the real deal. All right, so the guys here at Bracken's got Bailey some swag, a hat, and a hoodie. It's going to be cold tonight where we're camping, so I'm sure the hoodie will get used tonight. All right, so we are on the road, on the interstate, heading to meet up with Cha and his family, Vay and his family, and I think we're running good. The steering is definitely better, and it's always nice when some improvements are made to our H3. You guys know for a long time we have struggled with the front end on this thing, just getting it just right. We're really good, and so far so good. With our mechanical issues behind us, it was time to track down the group and find an amazing place to camp. We are getting on the trail a bit later than we wanted to, so it's going to be a push to find camp before dark. All right, so we met back up with the group. Vay, Leaf Springs, you're good to go.
Yes.
Running good. Cha, are you leaking?
Not no more. No leak no more. It just stopped. So
All right, so
carry extra fluid and some molly grease.
all right, yeah, because his knuckleball was
Make it a little
driver's
better.
side, right?
Yeah.
And you guys know our problem, so we're running pretty good now. So we're back on the trail. Let's get going.
All right, let's do it.
Who's leading the way? Cha and his family can be followed on Instagram and YouTube. Vay and his family are VDog1115 on YouTube and Instagram. And we are SAR Trail. This is the part of the story where you subscribe to our channel. We are also on Instagram and Facebook. After the mechanical issues and the repairs and everything else, we were running late, but we did stop and take the time to air down and smooth out the ride on this very rough trail. So this is our first legitimate trail with the trailer, and we're taking it super slow, using extra caution. Before getting our trailer, you said a side-by-side's coming?
Yeah, you'll see him real soon.
Okay, I'm gonna pull over to the side and let him come on down. So we've seen enough videos of people flopping and rolling their trailers that we're going to use extreme caution, extreme care, and I'd rather drive like a grandma.
No offense to grandma.
No offense to grandma. Than flop over our home back there on 2 wheels. So we're just gonna take it easy.
We went up the far left though.
Okay. Yeah, far left.
Yeah, that looks better to me.
Yeah.
I would back up and go a little more right too, right? A little more passenger. Now cut driver. No, that's what I learned from towing the trailer. It's like the weight of the trailer makes the front on hill climbs, climbing ledges. The front tires aren't doing much work because there's not a lot of traction on the front because the weight is all on the back. Yeah, it's pulling the front tires up.
Lie to you, there were some scary sections here. Probably about 4 or 5 sections. First time with the trailer on a real trail, but we made it. And this place is gorgeous. You gotta look around. We're gonna show you this place. It's amazing. right, so camp is set up. Dinner is being made as we speak. We got some fish. What do we have? Squash, broccoli, zucchini on the Timo Toscado. Sounds like a great dinner to me. We're gonna go around and see what everybody else is having, and then we're gonna gather around the fire pit and we're gonna enjoy dinner together. All right, so we got all set up. I think everybody's doing good. We're all in the process of making dinner. We got our fish and some vegetables, and Bay, you guys are making?
Just chicken and rice.
Nice, very good. All right, let's go see what Cha and his family are making.
We're making noodles.
All right, noodles, awesome. Oh, and you get this, so that's like super heat in no time, right?
Yeah, this thing's super fast.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's actually all we use to cook. It's that alone.
That does it all.
Yep.
And it's like, I know those things get super hot super fast, right?
I use it to boil water. I can use it to cook my sausages. The only thing I can't do is steak yet, but just because it can't hold the weight of the cast iron. That's it. But that thing.
Yeah, it puts out heat.
It puts out heat, yeah.
That is super cool. Hey, thanks for leading the way on the trail.
Yeah, no problem.
And then helping us all pick the lines.
Yeah.
That was, and waiting on us because we were much slower than you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. No problem
Super
at all.
cool, man.
Yep, no problem.
All right, almost dinner time. Babe, you got your fire going? We got wood? Awesome. Dinner around the campfire is extra special when you have friends with you. And the weather tonight is perfect for playing children and birthday parties.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bay. Happy birthday to you.
We have something to show you in the morning, but here's a quick peek before we settle in for the night. Good morning from camp. The wind has picked up. Everything has changed. This is an amazingly beautiful place when you can part through the dust and see it all. How'd you guys sleep?
Well, I didn't get any.
Yeah, we did. I was up every hour, like coming down here and trying to re-stake and tie stuff down.
I don't have too much out here. Chairs, stove, firewood is a big deal, but just the flapping and
Yeah.
too much.
And then right here is the waterfall, and right behind us is kind of the valley, the canyon that it's created. And they climbed down there this morning to get your wife's shoes.
Yeah, the wind took it down.
But we're going to take a look around anyway and kind of enjoy the beauty of this morning while the sun is still kind of coming up above us.
Yeah, hopefully the wind dies down.
Yeah, any minute now. We have camped along some beautiful streams and rivers before, but never anything quite like this. The wind wasn't showing any signs of easing up, so we decided to pack up and move on. But we were already talking about coming back here when it's warmer and spending a few days. Maybe even go for a swim. Join us next Friday as we say goodbye to our friends and find an incredibly peaceful campsite just outside of Arches National Park.